love words. I love words. When I was 9, I remember being teased because I chose to read the dictionary during silent reading time. I remember one of my favourite things about my sister Angela is that one year we always used to decide on a couple of words to give a theme for our years, and one year Angela decided to pick the word provenance as her word, and she spent the year studying where words came from. It was the coolest year. It was such a cool thing. I really do love words, where they come from, what they mean, the various meanings they can have, the other languages that, enrich English. Ironically, I teach plain language, and I do think that simple vocab is ideal in a business context. Not when you're writing poetry, not when you're doing creative writing. There, you can go crazy with your amazing vocab. But when you're in a work context, remember what the goal is. It's to communicate quickly and clearly, right? So, what does that? Simple language. There's this interesting book. It's incredibly well researched. Not sure if you can see that, if it's backwards for you, Writing for Busy Readers. They mention a really interesting study. One study analysed over 4,000 Facebook posts uploaded over a 3-year period on Humans of New York, a popular photography blog. Simply written posts systematically received more likes, comments and shares on social media. Increasing the readability by 1 grade level, i.e. moving from being appropriate for a 5th grader to being appropriate for a 4th grader, was associated with those posts receiving more than 16,000 additional likes. Now, if you're at work, what you want is for people to quickly and easily understand what you're saying, because they're not there to bask in the glory of the language, right? They're there to understand and get stuff done, to understand what they need to understand to be able to do their jobs well. This is a fundamentally different reason for reading than the reason you have when you're reading creative writing or poetry. And so I stand by the plain language idea that in a work context, simple really is best. I remember a really cool saying, I can't remember the whole thing, but it was a quote that said, "It's great to have a big vocabulary, but you shouldn't need most of that vocabulary very often." I think that's quite a cool thought, and I'll leave it there for today. Simple is effective.